Go, Jay!
Morning. What? Listen, I definitely come to the right game today. Mr. Reels. Watch him, the girl them sugar, you know.
Anything you want, bro.
Look at him, as always, you know. He's got his gob full with sort of...
Munchies, man.
Okay, now you're not yourself, and you're not your Snickers.
You don't talk, or do you?
The first name on everybody's team sheet, Mr. Butler's here. No. I got it. Whoever was filming it saw the ball go in the net, but didn't see you shooting. So technically, it might have been your goal, you know, Jade. Might have to stick somebody else's face on it, you know.
But it was me, man. It was me, man. Right there.
Banter cam. What go on? Banter jam. Tell me now.
Chilling, man, chilling.
I only come here for you, really, you know. Fun the rest of the evening.
How many after today, boys? The fucking outside. One blocks for you, boy. Fucking outside, bro.
All I want to know is, who won in the one-on-one with Colby and Justice? Is it a wait for the footage thing?
Yeah, it's coming up today.
Alright, say no more.
I saw Kobe smoke Justice.
What you say? Viral moment.
Justice left one dread on the floor. Was the Predators, bro? Oh, the Predators.
Shaking my head, look at this, man. Mr. Nut on time. Good.
Yeah, leave it.
Morning, Mr. Senior, how are we, sir? As always, funds. Up the what, boys? Up the, no, there's an S in there somewhere right now. Or is it PG today?
What's that, bro?
Up the Shaggy Mandras.
Probably gonna be a raping, mate.
The most important lads are here anyway.
Still here, mate. One last dance, mate.
Yeah. He does it all, ain't he?
Come on.
Keeper, 30 goals a season guy. Charlie G. Mate, you couldn't catch a cold if you tried, Thunder.
Boy.
Love you though, kid, haven't we?
Tired, bro.
You see, I was
Ready for this.
going to say something incriminating then, but
No.
the missus is probably watching.
Yeah, don't. Oh, what we doing?
Up the Irish.
You're doing me out there.
Up there.
Take this like every game's a big game, yeah? Don't matter who we're playing against, you still expect a performance, boys, yeah? So obviously today we're starting a 4-3-3, yeah? But when we build out from the back, yeah, obviously fucking Wheels and fucking Dalmar, you go fucking wide, yeah? Lammy, you come in, I want you to be the control, you'll be the deepest man, okay? That's when we build, yeah? Fucking, we could try the invert thing as well, fucking DG had an idea to get, because obviously a certain man can't use their legs as much, so it's probably better that they use their feet. So JD, come inside, yeah? Don't bite, kid, don't bite.
Oh.
But still, to get overloads in the centre of the pitch, yeah? To get overloads in the centre of the pitch is, and dominating there, is what we like to do anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? So that will be the way that we fucking dominate inside the pitch, is by having four. So go in there and make a four. Obviously you've got a three. You got pace up top in fucking Ramar and Shaq. So you two I don't want you to be too wide. Only stay wide when we're deep, yeah? But when we're high, make sure you're close to fucking Thierry.
Up the what, boys?
Up the 9 men.
Up the
9 men wanderers.
Give me something, Charles. It's all gone. It's
One
all...
last dance.
I ain't having that one last dance, my lad. The last supper. Come here, Mr. G. Oh, lads, between the sticks today. I'm expecting the monk from you today. Bit of mean machine. Anything can happen today.
You've got to believe it, if that's a little bit of belief.
And you know I'm going to give you
Goes
more
a
than
long
anything.
way.
And I say this on the camera, bro. You fucking here, regardless of the scoreline. The lads are here every week. By the core of the lads anyway. And that's all that matters. Bit of heart, bro. So,
Proper Sunday league. Proper
love you,
Sunday
kid.
league.
Catch you after.
Make some nice edits for me if I make a couple.
I'm not that good. Yes, people, welcome back to Sunday League settings with myself, Big Fazza. Now this week in the Oakbourne and Coronation Prem, we've got Hazelwell FC taking on West Midlands Wanderers. Now listen to me chatty patty. Let's get straight into the action.
Between the width, Thierry. Hey, stay in between the width of the post. Yeah? They didn't get that.
Opening couple of minutes of the game, and due to player commitment and a couple of no-shows, the West Midlands Wanderers boys have had to start the game with 9 men, meaning their main striker and gaffer, Charlie Gold, is doing a job between the sticks today. 3 minutes on the clock, ball on that right-hand side with JD, puts it into the mixer. Charlie's off his line early doors and does just enough to put Dan Butler off. Apologies in advance, people. I'm nursing a little bit of a cold at the minute. You could probably hear it in my voice. So commentary ain't going to be the best as it normally is. Now to get back into the action, that pass from Lamin goes out for a goal kick. Now you see it, now you don't. From Lamin to get away from Jake Gold. Tries to play it off to this left-hand side into Mr. Consistent Hayden Seymour. Whips it into the mixer. Cleared. No further than Jay Reels that managed to keep the ball alive. Plays it inside there to Lamin. Credit where it's due to the West Midlands Wanderers boys. 9 men or not, they are starting to put their bodies on the line. As Justice comes away with it, takes a shot, but it's deflected out for a corner. From that resulting corner kick, you've got JD standing over it. Puts it into the mixer. Headed away there by Marcus Mollison. No further than Shaq Witt, who recycles it back into JD. Cheeky little no-look pass, looking for the run of Hayden, but between Jake Gold and Charlie Gold, they managed to clear it up. Now as you fast forward a couple of minutes, Hazelwell being the footballing team they are, against 11 men they're going to have decent possession of the ball. Now against 9, it is about the West Midlands Wanderers boys weathering the storm. And between Marcus Mollison and Funds, they managed to clear their lines. Now approximately 7 minutes on the clock at this point, Dalmar plays a ball into JD, who's got plenty of grass in front of him, so he gets his shot away. Now that isn't too much of a shabby save there by a makeshift goalkeeper. Guys at home, bro.
Someone make a run back, boys.
Ball. Just under 9 minutes played, and Wanderers boys trying to play out from their back line. Results in Justice picking up the ball 18 yards out, gets his shot away, puts it just wide. West Midlands Wanderers boys are up to 10 men as Casey Edwards has managed to put a kit on, and he started up top for them as the ball sprayed out to him, and he does just enough to put Hayden off to win himself a throw-in. And as we fast forward a couple of minutes, Hazelwell boys still in pursuit of their first goal. Ball with Ramar, plays into Thierry, decent layoff out to that right hand side, whipped into the mixer, overhit, goes out for a goal kick. Now the Wanderers boys outlet's going to be that one over the top. Searching ball, looking for the run there of Jake, but dealt with there by JD. 15 minutes on the referee's watch at this point. Ramar picking up the ball in the pocket, sprays out to that right hand side into JD, whips a decent ball into the mixer, onto the head of Shaq Witts, but he can't get enough purchase on it. Players? Castlevale? Yeah? Free kick to the West Midlands Wanderers boys to be taken by number 10 Funds, puts it into the mixer. Dan Butler does just enough to win it. Justice comes away with the ball, lays it off there to Lamin, back out to this left hand side in front of the camera with Hayden. Counter attacks on for the Hazelwell boys. Justice tries to slot in Shaq Witt, who gets his shot away, but Charlie does just enough to get a foot on it.
Got Justice, let's wake up, fucking hell. Everyone looks half asleep on here.
Gaffer Peanut ain't too happy about the Hazelwell boys not being able to take advantage of this extra man. As the ball's played back out to that right hand side, JD whips it towards Thierry, just can't sort his feet out. From that resulting goal kick, the Wanderers boys do try and play the ball out from the back once again. They do get caught in possession and it results in Justice putting the ball in the back of the onion bag. He is in an offside position, which means one thing and one thing only. Lionel's got his ruler out, straight as an arrow. Now as you fast forward a couple of minutes once again, Shaq Witt's trying to take on H. Decent footwork, managed to put it into the mixer. Dealt with once again there by Funds, no further than Lamin who gets his shot away. Charlie does just enough to put them off and H puts it out for a corner. 19 minutes in, short one taken, put into the mixer. Marcus Mollison can't sort himself out, so it breaks out to Ramar, who puts it well over the bar. 21 minutes on the clock, and I've got to give credit where it's due. For somebody who's normally used to putting the ball in the onion bag, Charlie ain't doing too bad in goal, if I do say so myself.
Ramar, you need to come in and get involved, son. Ow.
As you fast forward a couple of minutes, Wanderers boys managed to break away on a counter attack. Jake there trying to get in on the ball, but Jay Reels does enough, and Batch, nearly halfway through this first half, gets his first touch of the ball, doing a job in goal for the Hazelwell boys today. Now from that resulting throw-in, it's tossed in. Casey tries to put it into the mixer. Marcus tries to bring it under control, breaks out to Funds, who can't bring it under control either, so Justice is on the counter attack for the Hazelwell boys. Plays it out to this left-hand side into Shaq Witt, who gets his shot away, saved by Charlie, but Ramar puts into the back of the onion bag, 1-0.
Hey,
24 minutes in, Hazelwell FC 1, West Midlands Wanderers 0.
4-on-1, you know what I mean?
That's it.
Fast forward a couple of minutes, Dalmar plays it into Lamin, who's just in the pocket, got plenty of space in front of him. Decent pass and a decent run there by JD, who tries to get his shot away. That's another decent save by Charlie.
JD, you've got to finish that, JD.
And I must say, up until this point, the West Midlands Wanderers boys have done enough to weather the storm and keep the score down, as Shaq Witt turns on it, gets his shot away, and he puts it over the bar.
Come on, that's better, that's better.
In the latest episode of Now You See It, Now You Don't, now you see it, now you don't. Lovely footwork there by Justice to get away from his man. Plays it out to this left-hand side to Shaq Witt. Tries to play it across the 6-yard box. That's dealt with by JR. One of a few opportunities for the Wanderers boys to get out of their own half. H plays it into Funds, back inside to Bristow. Now Funds with that wonderful left foot, looking for the run of Jake Gold. Just a little bit too much on it, and it runs out for a goal kick. Ball picked up just in front of the camera by Dalmar. The room not to get a shot away. Deflected, goes out for a corner.
How about Reels?
Reels are back there, yeah.
Short corner kick taken here by Justice into Ramar. Back into Justice, he whips it into the mixer. Onto the head of Jay Reels, who puts it just over the bar. Now, I'm not too sure if this is going to go down as a great save by Charlie or a horrible miss from Thierry. Now. With just under 10 minutes left to play in his first half, Jay Reels plays the ball here to Justice. Always going to try and get his shot away on that left foot. That's easy pickings for Mr. Golden Goal. Over on that far side, credit where it's due to Jake Gold, putting in the defensive display, sees out for a corner. Now the Hazelwell boys still trying to add to their goal tally, with it only being 1-0. Justice whips the corner kick in, breaks out here to Hayden. JD's going to get his shot away, but straight back into the hands of Charlie. 38 minutes on the referee's watch at this point. Thierry picks up the scraps on the edge of the box, plays into Justice, who's going to induct himself into the 96 Now You Don't Hall of Fame once again. With an absolute filthy turn to get away from two men, cuts it across the 6-yard box, but Dan Butler can't finish his dinner. With 5 minutes to go before half-time, Keenan arrives at the game. Now as he get back into the action, Jake Gold with a lovely now you see it, now you don't piece of skill to get away from Justice.
Touch, Jay.
As the referee waves Keenan on and the Wanderers boys have finally got 11 men on the pitch, the ball breaks out to this left-hand side into the path of Shackwitz. Charlie's already gone down, but Shackwitz gets his shot away and Charlie scoops it up again. He's got about 15 saves at this point. With less than 4 minutes of this half left to play and probably a little bit of added on time, the West Midlands Wanderers boys, true to form, always try and play the ball out from the back. This time they get caught in possession. Keenan, first introduction to the game, is fouling Justice. Now from that resulting free kick, you got Justice standing over it, managed to get his shot away, and it comes off the post. And as we enter the dying embers of this first half, you got Lamin picking up the ball centre of the park. JD lends it back to Lamin, plays out to that right hand side into Justice. Dan Butler, just out of camera shot, is peeling towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Justice picks him out, heads it down into Shackwitz, slaps it into the back of the onion bag to make it 2.
Hey, but Shaq, you know you should move from there to there. You know what I'm saying? Movements, yeah?
Justice, Dan.
Dan,
Lad.
well done,
Well done, Shaq.
Let's go again.
With just a few moments left in his first half, Hazelwell 2, West Midlands Wanderers 0.
Go on, Hayden. Go on, Hayden. Go on. Go on, Hayden.
Now on that note, with the referee moments away from blowing his half-time whistle up, we are going to go into the break. Hazelwell FC 2, West Midlands Wanderers 0.
Yeah, no, we got a shot.
We can now, but listen. I won't moan for that goal, but it's just them little things. We know that. Listen. Yeah, exactly. And look what's happened. We can see 6, 7. So when we're playing with, we're playing with 10 men, and we're playing the best fucking structure we've played all season. So let's keep doing that, then keep working. But we've got to know, just keep doing that. If you watch, we've had 10 men. They're so fucking hard. Their centre mids are basically, their centre halves are basically playing centre mid. We've got to learn when to go, when to gamble.
Little bits of quick passing, and then we fucking everything slow again. The movements off the ball have got to be fast as well. I've got to be fucking aggressive, and you've got to want it. You know what I'm saying? Man are coming forward with the ball, and the options are just standing there and watching them like all over the pitch. It's got to be. You've got to raise the intensity just a little bit more, lads. Yeah. I know we're playing against fucking 10 men. We're actually playing against 11 now. Playing against 10 men is really hard because all they do is sit in. You know what I'm saying? The other thing we've got to start fucking doing, lads, is taking our fucking chances. Yeah? How many chances have we had today? Yeah? In that first half? Relax, man, and start fucking taking your fucking chances, boys. Yeah? Get your head up and work with each other. Jack, you don't have to stay out on the left. Leave that channel open for us. Like, come inside, play with you've been doing it in the second bit of the first half there. But make sure you start going and doing as well. Think about where you scored the goal from. You scored the goal from on the right, and you lined up on the left. You know what I'm saying? So no, you don't have to come for it. They're not that much of a threat back here. You know what I'm saying? You're one of the forwards. You're up there to get goals. Dan will come and cover those spaces. That's why you got midfielders, isn't it? They'll cover those spaces. You don't have to come back. We'll always be up there. If Hayden's gone, that means he's taking a man for you. So that means there'll be spaces and opportunities for you to drop and pick up the ball in them areas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So other than that, boys, yeah, it's good. It's okay. You know what I'm saying?
Keep patient.
Now with them half-time team talks done and dusted, let's get the second half underway then. Opening couple of minutes of the second half, and Ramar tries to whip a ball into the mixer, cleared by JR, but how about this first touch? Absolutely filthy that is by Ramar. He gets his head up and tries to cut it back to Justice on the edge of the 18-yard box, who tries to take on his man, but Funds sticks a foot in. 48 minutes on the referee's watch at this point. Ball spread out to that left-hand side to Shakwitz. Cuts it back to Justice, who's in the pocket. On that right foot of his, gets his shot away. It's a tame effort.
How are you making that dive and running behind? And Justice trying to find you. Justice is trying to shoot from there.
Fast forward a couple of minutes and the Wanderers boys get caught trying to play the ball out from the back once again. Thierry nicks it off him, cuts it back to Ramar, who gets his head up, sees Lamin coming in, who slaps into the back of the onion bag to make it 3-0.
Lamin.
51 minutes on the clock. Hazelwell FC 3, West Midlands Wanderers 0.
Reels, yeah? Reels. Reels. Sweeping down my spare man.
Hazelwell boys still camped inside the Wanderers half as JD steps out of that right back position, plays it through the channel into Hayden, who gets his head up, plays it back to Lamin. Now he goes for the spectacular once again. But yeah, the less said about that, the better.
You got the clock.
I do believe, all banter aside, that was Batchy's second touch of the game so far. He had nothing to do. JD plays Justice down this right hand side, who managed to drop the shoulder and skip around JR, but credit where it's due to Charlie Gold off his line early doors to stick a foot in.
Justice! You
Fast forward a couple of minutes, still inside the West Midlands Wanderers half. Ramar plays into Shackwit, out of his feet, but he puts it just wide. In front of the camera, JD with a nice hit, now you don't moment. Starts off another attack for the Hazelwell boys. Plays into Lamin, who lends it back to him. Decent feet to get away from Keenan. Plays over the top looking for Hayden, but it's slightly overhit. Decent no. Fast forward a couple of minutes, Joseph with a decent diag looking for the runner Shackwit, who managed to keep it in play. Gets his head up and picks out his man in the box. But Thierry can't finish his dinner once again.
Hey, I'll be honest, I'm gonna have to keep this space. How the fuck off?
Another attack for the Hazelwell boys results in Justice trying to get his shot away. Blocked there by JR, plays out to that right hand side. Jack tries to play it first time into the run at Bristol, but his pass isn't quite good enough, and Dalmar starts again. About 59 minutes on the clock at this point, and I must admit, if this shot goes in, it would have been something special.
Dalmar, back up. Oh, lad.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Jerry, stay central, yeah? Stay in between the width of the goals. Yeah.
61 minutes in, we welcome Tariq and Pete to the party. Now as we get back into the action, decent footwork there by number 16 Ramar, who plays into Thierry, gets his shot away, but he drags it well wide.
Jerry.
And I think you know me well enough by now, people. Nothing I love more than two lads battling for the badge right in front of the camera. Wanderers boys looking for that one outlet over the top, looking for Jack, but this pass is well overhit and Batch is there to start again. Now I said it in the first half, I'm not having it. He scored 30 goals a couple of seasons ago and got into double figures again last season, but somehow he's turned into the cat. What a save that is by Charlie.
Save, Charlie.
From that resulting corner kick, it's taken short, Lamin into Ramar. They're going to try work an angle on the edge of the 18-yard box. Number 4, Dan Butler, laying it off and making a run towards the back post. But unfortunately, Dan, I had to leave it in, and this has got to go down as one of the misses of the season. Fast forward a couple of minutes, and the Hazelwell boys on the counter-attack once again. And by now, I'm starting to call him goalie gold. Now, from that resulting corner kick, the Hazelwell boys are a little bit laxy in their possession, and nothing comes of it.
He's on.
What are you doing, Reels?
With less than 80 minutes of the second half left to play, it has been a little bit stagnant the last 5-10 minutes, but the game has come to life as Pete plays a ball through to Lamin, who lays it off to Tariq, who tucks it into the back of the onion bag to make it 4-0 to the Hazelwell boys.
Clean sheet today, yeah?
Batch! Clean sheet, yeah?
73 minutes on the clock. Hazelwell FC 4, West Midlands Wanderers 0. Dan Butler coming close once again with his effort coming off the bar, but as we get back into the action, it's all banter on the side as Jay Reels loses one of his do-rags. Up to the 80th minute mark at this point of the game as the Hazelwell FC boys come close, but another shot goes well over the bar. Under 10 minutes of the second half left to play, and it's got up until this point until we've had our second one of the game. Lionel's got his ruler out, straight as an arrow.
He's offside when he was playing.
Fuck me. Up until the 82nd minute of the game, before the West Midlands Wanderers boys got their first shot away. Every time I come, he's always got an excuse.
Done my job.
Not doing a good job though. Now all the banter on the sidelines of myself and JD. As we get back into the action, JD is one-on-one with Charlie once again, but goalie Gold to the rescue. As we go back down the other end, the Wanderers boys register their first corner kick of the game. Marcus Mollison standing over this corner kick, whips it into the mixer, slightly overhit, goes out for a goal kick.
Go across. Hayden, centre back, Hayden. Oh, Ramon, you've had a good game, son.
Couple of substitutions for the Hazelwell boys to see the game out as we welcome David Butler and Teo to the party. Fast forward a couple of minutes, JD plays the ball into the centre of the park into David Butler, but he's got two men in and around him, which results in the ball breaking out to Casey with a shot come cross, easily scooped up there by Batchin goal. As we enter the dying embers of the second half, the ball on that left hand side with Ramar, who I must admit has been stellar throughout this whole game, plays into David Butler, who gets his shot away, but shot come pass into his butler Dan Butler, tucks into the back of the onion bag to make it 5. .88 minutes on the clock. Hazelwell FC 5, West Midlands Wanderers 0.
Stay. Yes, one on, Dad. Come on, Dave. Well done, JD. Hey, look at Prem. What, Dave?
Ball over on that far side, whipped into the mixer, under the head of Lamin. He puts it well wide.
Lucky.
Added time at the end of the 90, and the ball does break away here for the Wanderers boys on a counter-attack, but the Hazelwell boys playing no ID, no entry. If your name's not down, you're not coming in. And moments before the referee's about to blow his final whistle, another shot here by JD and another cameo save by Charlie Gold. Quality, to be fair. From that resulting corner kick, JD whips it into the mixer, headed out to the 18-yard box there by JR, breaks out here to Pete, who gets his shot away, but he drags it well wide.
Now on that note, with the referee moments away from blowing his final whistle, the game is going to end Hazelwell FC 5, West Midlands Wanderers 0. I'm Big Fazza, this is Sunday League Settings, thanks for having me.
Up the Wanderers, bro. Graft. They've done well, man. Done well. Well, I tell you what, 30 goals a season. But I'm having you as a keeper. Some quality ones. Well done there, Sue. Well done, H. It's quality, man. Under the circumstances.
Don't make sure you tell him I'm left footed. No,
Oi, that's a snap miss of the season. That is. Oi, I'm between you and Thierry, yeah. I don't think his was worse.
Hey, they've done well, you know.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Or even better when you was on. Yeah. Love, bro.
As we go around the grounds, with only a handful of fixtures being played this weekend due to adverse weather conditions, there's been no real change to the tables. Now, respect people, myself, Big Fazza, on behalf of Sunday League Settings, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bless up.